This is a true story about your worst wedding nightmare. Brian and Hyacinth were very excited. Weeks after their romantic proposal, the big day had finally arrived. "I'm so excited, nothing could possibly ruin this day," said Hyacinth as she prepared for the most important day of her life. Adding the finishing touches to her hair, Hyacinth was nearly ready to leave her home and meet Brian at the church. But before she did, it was breakfast time, which she was sharing with her close friends and bridesmaids. They had chocolate-covered strawberries, which were mouth-watering. Hyacinth could also smell the sweet flowers from the bouquet. Stroking her silk hoof-made dress, Hyacinth thought she was the luckiest pink-haired unicorn ever. But Hyacinth spoke too soon. Harriet had forgotten the makeup. All of her favourite shades and glosses were not there. Well, it's not the end of the world, the bride thought. Then everyone started to stress, because they couldn't find the hoof polish. It was nowhere in sight. "Oh, this is turning into a disaster!" Harriet screamed. Everyone turned and looked at her, but they didn't know how to help or what to do. Just as the unicorns thought it couldn't possibly get any worse, it did. Angelica spilt her yummy jam tarts all over the dresses. What a disaster. Suddenly, to top it all off, Esmeralda let off the biggest, loudest, smelliest trump that stunk up the whole room with chemical gases. Every magical creature in the small cramped space was shocked and stared at her. "You'll never guess what," Hyacinth shouted, as she burst out laughing. "Jam is Bryant's favourite food!" Suddenly the mood lightened and the bride-to-be knew the day would be saved. Through all of this, shy little Isabella had sat quietly in the corner. She now gathered the unicorns and other animals around her, and offered to show them her amazing emergency wedding kit. It contained rose-smelling air freshener, a new wedding dress, makeup, and even some hoof polish. No one could believe it. Everyone was so happy and relieved. Isabella had saved the day. "Okay, maybe some things had gone wrong," said Hyacinth, "but it hasn't spoiled my day." After the wedding, Brian and Hyacinth lived a wonderful and happy life at the Majestic's castle, and Isabella became the richest of all unicorns after selling her wedding disaster kit at the Dragon's Den. The end.